What did Avril Lavigne say while playing Riichi Mahjong? It's a damn red 5 while I'm trying to fold, not fight. Won't you give me a west wind or something new? I don't know what you want, but I will fold too. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. My name's Yusong. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are, folks. It's a beautiful day to be playing Mahjong. And we're kissing the ground. Every single day we kiss the ground. Every single fourth place avoidance. You know, I had an epiphany about this game. It's a 4-player game. When you load into a game, I realized that, like, I would go into every game thinking that I could win. Technically, you only have like if it was pure variance, you only have like a 25% chance that you get first place. This is like a fricked up game of Magic the Gathering Commander where like you pay the iron price with your soul. Like you taste the ineffable taste of human misery at the end of each hanchan. Folks, we're going back into the Jade Room today. Let me just say this as we load in. If you like the song or you like the genre, consider subscribing. I got new videos every single day. Consider leaving a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous, as it helps out the channel. It's such a great deal, and it brings us to our featured comment of the day. Cavam writes, did not know what this game was about when NL played it, but after this video, I know it's a roguelike deck builder, and that you got a new subscriber. Hey, thank you so much for the kind words. I just want to say this to the royal you as well, okay? Thank you, everyone, as I turn on the AC, for showing some love on the NL React video. I know it's probably oh my god, okay. Triplets at the wazoo right now. Really good, I guess. Drawing into another 9 of circles would also go kind of hard. Drawing into another dragon tile would also go kind of hard. Thank you for showing that video a lot of love. Honestly, oh yeah, it's doing numbers. So I sincerely appreciate it. Drawing into the 7 of circles is pretty good. And it gave me a lot of good insight. I think a lot of people really appreciated, like, hearing the thought process about, like, someone else's play, because it might be easier to see yourself in NL, but let's just be honest, that could just be of NL's great qualities as an entertainer. But anyway, more realistically, it was good to watch someone newer at Mahjong play Mahjong and to hear some loving, gentle critique of that. Oh my god, this hand is nuts. I mean, hopefully we draw into an 8 of circles and we can just call Riichi 1 Dora. How is this hand only Riichi 1 Dora? This hand should be like, this hand should be 1,000,000 points. But it's nothing. It's only 2 Han, and the 2 Han isn't even, the second Han isn't even guaranteed. Anyway, how am I doing outside of the game today? My brain's a little scattered, but that's only because I'm really, really excited. It's a damn 5. Yo, why does this... Oh, hang on. The 1 of characters is stinky. Look at this. Look at 3 copies of the 1 of characters are already gone. The 1 of characters is stinky. We don't want to wait for the 1 of characters. We want to wait for the 4 of characters. Drawing into a 6 of characters would also be pretty nasty here. Not gonna lie to you. I should be cutting this. Watch me cut this. Watch me cut this. I want to keep the value in my hand. This hand should be 1,000,000 points. Anyway. So I'll try to do some more of that in the future, you know, looking at other people's gameplay and trying to give some helpful notes on it, because that might help the viewing audience at home improve their Mahjong gameplay. Maybe get to that coveted 26% first place percentage that we're all looking for. So yeah, thank you so much for all the feedback. I sincerely appreciate it. Thanks for, you know, oh my effing god, are you serious? Okay, this is 1 tile away from 4 concealed triplets Yakuman. I'm supposed to pawn here. Like if I get the chance to pawn into any of the pairs that we have in our hand, I think I'm supposed to smash the like and subscribe button. Like to a degree that no one's ever seen before. How likely is this? So the 5, the 6, and the 5 are what we're looking for. The last 5 of characters, not super likely, right? There's only 1 of them left in the entire freaking game. A little bit unfortunate here. And this tile, a little bit freaky. Okay, Crossroads gonna take this one. 7 peasies, an evil 7 peasies. I was 1 away from a Yakuman chance. That's okay. Getting ended by a 7 pairs, it's fine. At least we don't lose our entire family fortune in East 1. Folks, I'm so excited. The brain's scattered, but it's because I have things to tell you. We went to IKEA yesterday. Woo! I have refreshed the anecdote well. We went to IKEA yesterday. Why? I bought a new desk. I'm about to move my setup from this room/office into why are you the Dora again? It's very, very difficult to use the 9 of circles. You know what? I want to draw another 9 of circles. Anyway, I'm about to move my desk into the bedroom, and I got a lot of good feedback too about like Yusong, you're gonna get Avengers Infinity Depression if you move your desk into the bedroom. I am aware of that. Here is the plan to combat Avengers Infinity Depression, okay? I am going to get a room divider. I'm going to get one of those screens. It's like 4 screens. I got a splint on my finger because I hurt my finger. I'm going to get one of those like 4-panel screen things to divide the work area. I was going to call it the play area, but I don't feel comfortable calling my bed that. Just the sadness and existential zone. That's more like it. Honestly, that's more like it. Crossword calls the Riichi. Honestly, I could cut this. It's bad, but like it is Suji to the Dora. As in like they cut a 6. They're not waiting with a 7-8 in their hand, you know what I mean? I'll cut the red dragon first. If I don't have to deal into a 7 PZs, 2 DZs kind of a situation, then I'm not going to. I'm absolutely not going to. So I'm gonna get one of those as well. Oh no, dude. All the 3s are gone. All the king's horses and all the king's 3s are gone. Could also just Gigantamax fold with this. But live a little. Well, live a little. They don't got a pair of the 2s. Are you kidding me? A double pair with the 2s and a 1 and a 3 are their first discards? You make me laugh. You make me chortle in jubilation. That's really effing good, dude. Okay, so now things get a little freaky. I don't think cutting the Dora here is the worst idea I've ever had in my entire life. It is a bad idea, but this is like an ice cold veins situation. No. Ah, I meant to get the 4. Okay. It's a game of skill, folks. It's a game of skill. And now my timer is really low. I just don't want to cut the Dora into this. My hand. So if I were to go for this hand, it's what? Riichi, Tanyao, Pinfu, red 5. It's not the worst thing you've ever seen in your entire life. We might be able to get back into Tenpai. In fact, we're 1 tile away from it. That's hilarious if we draw into 8 of circles. Wow, 4 of circles is safe. All right. 8 of circles kind of goes hard here. I'm gonna keep the Vivian West one. I know it's probably okay to cut, and Right Lord proves that true. But if we don't have to be the first one to experience the ultimate shame and humiliation, then I guess we're not gonna be the first one. We went to IKEA, and I bought a new desk. We were waffling between some other desks, but I ended up going with a very, very basic 4-legged trotting desk. Yes, a well-trod desk. Thank you very much. I like I know this is a little childish of me, but I prefer the plastic material to the wooden material. I don't know why. I think it's easier to clean, and I think it's like, it feels nicer on the skin. I have my arms. This is a very sensual description. No, it's not. But I have my arms on the desk all the time, so I like the feeling of the plastic more than I like of the wood. And I think that the wood there, if we were going in our price range, like the wood is not very like good. I don't think it. I think it was like, it might have come from a tree, but it's like a tree that they grew in a lab. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know if that's the real stuff. 1 tile away from Tenpai. Why do I feel like an overwhelming sense of death from this tile? Okay, Right Lord deals in with the white dragon. Dang. Pretty evil weight across there. Pretty evil weight. 7 pairs gaming followed by a white dragon weight. So you've outed yourself as the villain of this series. Freaking Madara Uchiha. took me 30 seconds to think of one single villain. Darth Vader. What happened in my brain just now? What happened to Darth Vader? Okay, fine. Waffling between some desks. We were looking at a desk, and let me know in the comments if you have a desk like this, because it's like a one tier of a desk, but then at the end of it, they have like a little raised area. They have like a second smaller auxiliary desk on top of your desk, and it's like, you know, for your monitors and stuff. But here's the fricked up thing. My monitor arm, I don't think would attach very well to that. And I think that my monitor arm honestly prevented me from buying a lot of the desks. Here's the fricked up thing. If there are any desk engineers watching, I need you to know this. Sometimes a desk will look so good. It'll be literally effing perfect, but the frame of the desk sits too close to the edge of the desk. Do you know what I mean? Because the monitor arm needs like to go in like 3 to 4 inches to get the ultimate gorilla grip on the desk surface or whatever. And look, the brain wants to do what the brain wants to do. And a lot of the frames, you bump into the frame and you can't go all the way in with the monitor arm. So So a lot of the cool desks, like we just seriously couldn't buy. But the one that we got, very basic, very gets the job done. I'm gonna hopefully try to give this desk away to someone in the friend circle that needs it, or just throw it up on the old Facebook marketplace and whatnot. I mean, I could take a 4 of circles. You think I'm above taking a 4 of circles right now, or even the last copy of the 1 of circles? I am not above that. I also have no idea how this hand is gonna get into Tenpai. I'm also like hilariously glancing around and realizing that I have none value left beef in this hand. Yo, what do you want me to do here? Like, legitimately, can we talk for a second? Can we talk for a second? I think I cut the 9 of characters here, but I'm not sure. Here's what I'm thinking, right? We can accept a 1 or a 3 or a 4 of characters. We can accept a 5 of bamboo. Obvi. 5 of bamboo goes really, really hard. 3 of bamboo also goes kind of hard. 3 of bamboo allows us to upgrade the shape and allows us to take in the Dora, so that's pretty nice. But yeah, 5 of bamboo just goes so hard. Riichi Pinfu chance, right? Only a Pinfu chance because we could technically still win off of the 3 of who's its and whatnots. Yo, this hand sucks. I'm so sorry. I can't Riichi call on this. I don't think I'm legally allowed to Riichi call on this. Like, it's a Riichi only hand. Had we a red 5, had we a Dora, had we something else, like, yeah, sure, I might single tile York it for the 5 of bamboo. I'm not single tile Yorking it raw. Yeah, we need that screen to distinguish the work area from the play area. This is where I single tile York it for work, and this is where I single tile York it for me, for my own needs. Yeah, this is bad. This is bad. But if someone else calls Riichi, I just fold this hand. It's a Riichi only hand. Keep in mind, it's 75% chance that we lose, okay? Every single game of Riichi Mahjong is like going up to a roller coaster, and it's like you must be this masochistic to engage in this game. 75% chance that you don't get first place if you're playing on parity with everyone else. Right Lord calls upon. Go ahead. You have something. I don't have anything. Go ahead. Go ahead. You're so happy with the things that you have in your hand. Meanwhile, I have nothing in my hand. I don't even have Tanya. This is... Yeah, and you're not going to believe me, but I was literally about to say, we see 0 copies of the Dora. We see 0 red 5s about. I should have folded yesterday. 75%, folks. It's a 75% chance to lose yourself to the Shadow Realm. Okay? A lot of honor tiles, but none of them are good. Classic. It's the classic. Okay. That's kind of interesting. I'm going to keep all of them. I don't think I pawn into any of them, but I'm going to keep them. Imagine if we could call Riichi. Double pair weight for the North Wind or the West Wind. Yo, this is so bad. This is like so bad. I can't. I don't know if I'm allowed to play this hand normally. I think I got to go a little Joker mode. You know what I mean? I think that despite the fact that this is a really good shape in the bamboo suit, like, oh, it's a collectathon. It's a roguelike deck builder collectathon. Look at this. Look at this nonsense. Look at this garbage. Half flush in the character suit might be what we need to do. You're like, Yusong, that seems, you sound like the town fool right now. Yeah, of course I'm the town fool. This hand probably doesn't win, but we can go for epic high roll in the character suit. What was I talking about? Desks and stuff? Yeah. My monitor arm genuinely just prevents me from buying a lot of the cool desks. So I am excited. I think that once I get the screen, once we move all the furniture, I mean, I am scared. It's a lot of furniture moving. I'm not gonna pawn the Westwind in this sorry state. No. And if we need to discard it, sure, we'll discard it later, because then, wow, okay, what the F just happened? What the F just happened? Why is this hand like half flush white dragon now? Okay, a crossword cuts the Dora. No one pawns the Dora. That's great news for me. At least everyone else's hands is just as garbage as mine. 1 in bamboo. Being discarded there. No sense in keeping it. Another thing that we saw at IKEA was, honestly, it's burned itself. This image has burned itself into my brain. I'm cheating this. Like, I'm breaking your I'm in your base, breaking your Ipatsu, okay? And then I probably fall with Westwind followed by Westwind. I don't know. Like, this is pretty bad. I don't think I'm allowed to. Wow. I don't think I'm supposed to do this. No. Don't be tempted. You're gonna be mad at me. Go ahead, but there's no way that's right. There's no way that's right. We're gonna look back at this with Maka. There's just no way. But the rest of my hand is in shambles and in brambles. And this hand overall is only 2 Han guaranteed. If we get the Westwind, it's 3 Han. But like overall, this hand is like guaranteed 2 Han. Imagine if we draw into something really, really awkward. Imagine if we just draw into something like the 6 of bamboozles. Yeah, I'm freaking out of here. This is a dealer, Riichi. You saying you're gonna lose this game? Yeah, I accepted the terms and conditions of the 75%. This is a classic 75% moment. How come the 75% of Riichi Mahjong players get 99% of the first places? Bernie Sanders in Mahjong Soul. The crossover that we need, quite frankly. We saw something very striking in IKEA, and that was there was a family, and there was a little girl standing in the shopping cart, and she was just staring down her parents, going, she was having the worst day ever, folks. She was genuinely having the worst day ever. Hang on. What do I throw here? I think 2 of circles is good. It's Suji to you. I also have to think about this for a little bit. White dragon also seems fine. 2 of characters also seems fine. 5 of characters recently passed. You're not waiting with a 3-4. You could be now, but I hope you're not. White dragon, 2 safe tiles. Heck yeah. This is a heckin' doggo kind of a moment. Look at this frickin' pupper. She was having the worst day of her life in IKEA, and I was like, damn, that's so rough. But the intensity of her expression was such that, like, you know, in an anime when the main character gets like angry and it's like, you just hurt my friend. Now I'm getting really angry. Oh God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Dealer 2. Oh my God. I am gonna come out of this game smelling like a rose. I genuinely play this like nothing that I've done so far was explicitly illegal. Okay, I think I've been playing pretty clean, if I'm not gonna lie to you. You can't lose faith. We just wait until we are in the dealer seat. Should have cut the 9 there. That's okay. That's pretty illegal. If I draw into another Eastwind, I'm gonna effing cry. That's a pretty obvious 9 of characters discard there. Anyway, this is like in an anime when the main character gets angry, like, oh, you hurt my friend, and then they get so angry that they unlock a new power. That little girl was about to Rasengan in the middle of IKEA. She was about to go Ultra Instinct or something. I have no idea what. Speaking of having no idea what, I mean, now I could no, there's no 8 of circles left. Lamau. This could be a full flush in the circle suit. Show me like a, wow, disgusting. Okay. This could also be half flush all triplets as well. I know it's not right to believe in all triplets. All triplets is an old wives' tale that you tell your kids to get them to scare them into behaving well. I'm gonna cut this. Like, I know we could have accepted the Dora. I'm Audi 9000. And then really? Really now? Lucifer, apt name, right, Lord? Apt name. I had the nuts. Okay. It's okay. 75%. Oh, wow. Yo. Not okay. I can't even think of a worse hand than this. Like, 1s and 4s are some of the worst. 6s and 9s are the same thing. They're just so... This hand is so bad. We needed to draw into a Southwind or a Red Dragon like yesterday. Draw me into like a 2 of bamboo, 4 of bamboo, 8 of bamboo. We just get a Raw Dog Pure Straight. Raw Dog Pure Straight is my rap name, I guess. Okay, I cut the 9. I don't know why. I'm playing so bad. I'm playing so bad. If I draw into a 7 right now, it's all my fault. I should be cutting the Westwind. The Westwind does nothing for me. The Westwind is nothing. No offense to any Vivian Westwind stands in the audience, but the Westwind is kind of nothing right now. Okay. I don't think this is a flush in the freaking bamboozle suit. This hand looks way worse than the last hand if we're going for a half flush. Okay, that's good. Oh, brother. Okay. We just hope that we get into Tenpai, Left Lord Pawns, into Prevolumen. Good on ya. That's fine. Would love to cheat. Oh, I'm so sorry. Would love to but we can't do anything about that. There's also the chance that somebody else gets 75%. What do I mean by that? There's also the chance that like a crosslord dies like viciously, right? By dealing themselves into left lord. So another chance. When we were at IKEA. Oh, the other thing about IKEA is that you're not gonna believe this. I'm so heckin' spontaneous. I'm a manic pixie dream streamer, okay? We impulse bought a dresser. There was a dresser that was new and in stock, and we've been kind of searching for a dresser for a long time. Kendrick Lamar voice. I got $99 on my dresser. Yes, sir. That's not the lyric. How much? What is it? What is on the dresser in that song? It's neither here nor there. We hear what we want to hear in music. But anyway, we impulse bought a dresser. We bought a zoo. A crossword is gonna call Riichi. If I draw into 2 of bamboo, I have to chase this. I'm legally bound to chasing this, right? Nah, dude, 2 of the 8s are gone. 3 of my apes are gone. Oh my god. Oh my god. For realsies? Oh my god. I have nothing that's safe. Right? I have Suji, kinda. Oh my god. I gotta get out of here. There's a chance that Right Lord dies, right? By pushing into this. Then what do I have? Yusong? Oh my god. Excellent question. Oh my god. I'm mind-fricked right now. Because now I have nothing to fold with. So now I'm like wishing that I just cut the 1 of circles anyway to begin with. Therefore, suddenly, in other words, I'm gonna cut the 1 of circles. Oh my god, it effing passed. How many tiles am I away from Tenpai right now? If I draw into a... No, I'm 2 tiles away. Doesn't matter. Die! Okay. Commanding Right Lord to die? Oh, you sound like you'd make a great brand ambassador. Oh my god, they might actually die! Oh! Yeah, how do you like it? Now? That's our last dealer seat. Lamau. Can I get good hands, though? I'm so sorry. Can I get good hands, though? This is not... It's been a while since we've seen good hands, but we are in the kissing the ground arc. The dresser's nice. It's got these like tiny gold knobs, and ooh, it's kind of PogChamp. Draw me into a 2 of circles next, followed by a 3 of bamboo. Riichi Pinfu, one DZ, 1 Dora, if you will. That's the best case scenario. I will happily accept like a 4 of bamboo or anything. Wow, whoa. Pre-recorded content. You sound go for a half outside hand. Do you hear yourself right now? This is the first time that I've ever played the boo sound effect for anyone other than me. Do you hear yourself right now? The sheer delusion. The delusion is so dense you could cut through it with a knife. I'm not doing that. We just want to... Red 5 would go oingo boingo here. Drawing into red 5 in the character suit. Riichi Pinfudora red 5. 3 of circles. Not exactly what we're looking for right now. Please. Do I ever call Riichi if I draw into a 5 or an 8 of bamboozles? I don't think so. I think that Riichi is so bad. Oh, dude, please. No. Not like this. Don't dangle Tenpai in front of me and then never get me there. Are you kidding me? This is excuse me. Shouldn't the UN intervene at this point? All right. Now this is a great moment. 1,000,000 bajillion tiles get us into Tenpai. Shall I count the ways? 4 of characters, 5 of characters, 6 of characters, 7 of characters. 5 of bamboo, 6 of bamboo, 7 of bamboo, 8 of bamboo. Now, some of these tiles help more than others. We would love to see a pair such that we can call Riichi and also get Pinfu, right? And time's ticking down. Like, people are opening up their hands. People are doing stuff. We need to stop before they can achieve Tenpai. 75% chance of not getting first, and yet, oh, here I go logging in again. Oh, maybe we'll get a Yakuman. Riichi, Pinfu, Dora, eat my ass. Sorry. Sorry, you have to understand this game has been rough for me. I'm sorry. That was very vulgar. I mean, I've said like infinitely worse things on stream, but like that's hardly far from the that's very far from the worst thing that I've said, even just on these videos. But like, you can't do that to a human being. You can't give them the tiles that they've given me. The 1 4 of circles, 6 9 of characters on the last draw when I needed it the most in the dealer seat. Rap God, I'm about to Rasengan right now. You're not gonna like me when I'm angry. I'm about to Rasengan all over you. The 4 words every lover wants to hear during bed. Okay. We impulse bought a dresser. It's new. It's got these wooden knobs, and it's like elevated off of the floor. I watched one like house tour where they said, "Oh, eat my butt." They did not say that in the house tour. I watched one house tour where they were like, if you want your space to feel larger, like for a couch, get a couch that like sits off of the floor. It just makes the room feel larger. I don't know. But I think it's true. I think it's true. So our couch does sit on 4 legs, and if it fits, I sits. Okay, good one. Brain rot. Look, I have to live with my brain too, okay? We're all in this together. Oh, Eastwind. Pair the Eastwinds when it's 3 years after the Eastwind era. Oh my god. The Eastwind dynasty is over, dude. The war is over. Why are we still... But the dresser also sits nicely above. And we needed a dresser anyway, so that's like very, very... That's like very, very exciting. All right, so what are we doing with this hand? It's the most Riichi-able, Pinfu-able hand I've ever seen. Stop me if you've heard this one before. Actually, Pinfu looks kind of tough. Actually, this hand looks bad. We were just like to draw into shapes that we need. 4 of characters. Look, I'm gonna keep you around. Does it look like I know what I'm doing with this hand? No. 5 of circles would be nice. 4 of bamboo would be nice. White dragon, keeping the white dragon, maybe okay. But Rylord's gonna pawn. Rylord, by the way. Don't know if you noticed, folks. This is your captain speaking. Going for a half flush in the bozo suit. Going for a half flush in the world's most obvious half flush in the circle suit you've ever seen in your entire life. So we want to avoid drawing into dangerous circle tiles if we can, or having to discard them. And the door is the freaking Northwind. Oh no. Okay, Left Lord is going to be the hero that this city needs, and like discards it and whatnot. I need to keep the 8-9 shape, right? Yeah, the reason that this is never going to become a triplet, so I need to also be able to accept the 7 of characters. Do I go Riichi here if I draw into 7 of characters? Single tile Yorknet on a 5 of circles that I know that Right Lord is like probably has 1 or 2 copies of. Now I'm hearing myself and I'm like, yeah, that's the worst thing I've ever heard in my entire adult life. That's just like the worst thing I've heard in my entire adult life. Accepting a 3 or a 5 of circles, fine. But then I'm single tile Yorking it on the 3 of bamboo. No, that can't be right. Something is wrong. Something is wrong. I've been accused of witchcraft, but I'm innocent. Something is wrong here. I mean, they don't know my weight is garbage. I mean, they do now because I'm waiting for so long. I don't think I'm ever supposed to call this Riichi. It's just so... Oh, it's a pawn and not a Ron. Right Lord can't fold, though. Right Lord, like, has to go for something. But I feel like their hand is way better than my hand. You know what I mean? I just feel like they got the heat right now. And they're cutting circle tiles, which means that they're like, in Tenpai. And then across... Okay, that's the last copy of the Green Dragon. We can always still sumo, right? Like, drawing into the last copy of the 3 of bamboo here, that's a blessing of heaven right there. I know it's not literally the... I'm gonna kill. Unfortunately, I have to kill, folks. The era of peaceful Yusong is over. I have to kill now. I have to kill. If I draw into 3 of bamboo, and then I can Riichi waiting for a 4 or a 7, that I can frick with a little bit more. I could also chi into the 7 to try to get into Tenpai. That's not the worst idea I've ever had in my entire life. I don't think it's good, but I don't think it's the worst idea. And keep in mind, if a 3 of bamboo comes out, oh, it's like, oh, Yusong, you would have ronned. Yeah, but like, in order for that to have happened, no, I'm not Furriton York in it. I'm not Furriton York in it. No, absolutely not. And all the 2s are gone. So don't right now. I'm little girl in the shopping cart of IKEA posting. Like, I don't know. My significant other we've just been doing that to each other in our spare time. It was a very striking image. A very defiant air of like, it was like protest art. You know what I mean? It really spoke to us somehow. I don't know. In a sense, we were all in that shopping cart together. Right Lord cuts the Dora, so you are in Tenpai. You are in Tenpai. That's like the only situation where I'm like, hang on, I'm also in Tenpai. I don't need to do anything weird here. How many 4s are gone? F it, dude. Enough 4s are gone. Not all of them, but I want to stay in Tenpai here. If I draw into a circle tile, I can't throw that. If I draw into a circle tile, it is the... Yeah, hilarious. Hilarious, buddy. Oh, what a tangled web we weave, buddy. I cut the 2. Oh, man, that hurts. Oh, no. White dragon half flush only. Okay, it's a 3 Han hand. Is the game over? No, it's South 3. Holy frick. Holy frickin' frick. All right, I mean, if we get a Mongon here, we can get into 2nd place. Whoa, Avengers Infinity characters. Whoa, Raw Dog the Con. I don't think you're supposed to. I think you're supposed to keep the 3-5 shape. I don't think we're supposed to con. Left Lord. I'm gonna cheat here. I'm gonna go for it a little. Maybe Maka hates this, but we're gonna go for it a little bit. No, I feel like this was a bad decision. Okay, so I think I get nervous in South 4. South 4 Chi. I'm not. There's no shot I'm ever conning this. But now I've kind of made my bed into this character prison. Oh, Yusong. What are we gonna do with you? I chi into a 4 of characters, absolutely. Hopefully we draw into another green dragon or something. But also we want like a Mongon. We don't want half of it. We want all of it, right? Like, yeah, we want. I mean, if it's a hat, if it's a green dragon half flush, a 3-hon Marty, and I direct hit a crosslord, is that even enough? I'm not sure that that's enough. That's the effing Dora tile. All right, well, I'm gonna keep this in case we draw into another Dora tile. How are you gonna make that work, Yusong? No idea. I feel like this chi was really, really bad. All right, full flush is still on the horizon. Kind of interesting to think about. Left Lord pawns the Dora. That feels so bad for me. That like genuinely feels like such ass mode for me. 3 of the 5s are gone. This is scary. I feel like I'm gonna deal into Left Lord. I honestly could and should just fold here. If Left Lord sumos, if they got some good stuff, then Right Lord dies. Oh my god, 3 of the 5s are gone. Oh my god, I hate this, dude. Why am I still here? Just to suffer? Yusong, you could fold at any moment. You're being blinded by your own greed right now. If you upgrade your hand, if this tile comes from no. Now, why would you pause on that, dude? Am I really folding here? Yeah, I think this hand was ass to begin with. Oh, Yusong. And if a crosslord deals into a Mongon, then I get second. Then Luigi wins by doing absolutely nothing. If 3 of circles comes out, I could always discard the 6 later. Left Lord's thinking about something. Oh, no, dude. Oh, no. Let me just peep. Left Lord, Master 3-star. Tell me what it's like on a hot streak, pee in a cup. A crosslord. Sanrio outfit. You've been evil gaming. Honestly, a little down in the garbage dimension, but also on a heater. On an absolute heater. No last places in the... Yo, someone stop me. Someone stop me. Someone stop me. Someone hold me back. Someone hold me back. Genuinely, someone hold me back. Drawing into 9 of characters here goes hard. We end on a double-sided. Wait, I don't even know what happens. You're gonna ask what the point of this is? Oh my god, please. I'm literally sweating right now. It passed. If we draw into like a 4 of characters, it goes really hard. Then we have a double-sided weight. I'm not Furitan Yorking it on the 6 of whatevers. I'm never calling con. Ruins my 1-2 shape. Wow. Wowie zowie even. Please draw me into like a 2 or a 4 of this passed recently. Please pass again. Okay, we're gaming. We're gaming right now. We actually have a chance. Right Lord calls the Riichi. Hilarious. My good chap. Now what happens? Oh, we get last here? Oh, we might get last here. Oh my god, we might get last here. Oh my god, we might get last year. 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 Please don't get last year. Like 9 of characters deals into it. Like, could deal. I cut the terminal tile. I think it's the safer option. It passes. I need you to cut 7 of characters. I need someone to cut 7 of characters. This is so effed. This is genuinely a really spicy South 4. I might have played this terribly. But now I have a chance to get second, though. Lord help me. Please. Yes! It passes! No! And you didn't even suck Left Lord down enough so that we would go into the West round. Oh my god, for real? What a heartbreaking ending. What a heart... Minus 200. $30 red panda coins? It's a rug pull. It's a rug pull. They're not doing... Red Panda isn't doing any Web3 technology, okay? That's just... They're gonna... Oh my god. For real, though? S minus? Everyone got S minus, though? Dude, what a heartbreaker. Genuinely, what a heartbreaker. I'm really down low in the frame right now, but it's like, I feel like it's apt. South 4. I play this like a monster, apparently. Really, really. First thing, chi is unthinkable. All right. I see you. This is an unthinkable chi. You want me to play this hand normally? If we play this hand normally, like, what do we get? Like, Riichi... Not even Pinfu. Like, this is a triplet. This is a triplet. And then the 3 and the 5 is like something else. Never do we con. This. Then I cut the Dora. Sure. And then now it's like I'm debating whether or not to fold into Left Lord. Do they like the chi? They love the chi. I cut the Westwind, Lamau. I cut the 6 to get into a... You wanted me to cut the 9? Because the 9 doesn't even help? I see you. I cut 3 of Bamboo because it recently passed. Right Lord calls the Riichi. I cut the 9. Hell yeah, brother. And then I have to cut this. I have to cut this. I'm in Tenpai for a gazillion tile weight. I'm in Tenpai for a gazillion tile weight. That's so fricked up. But the chi was unthinkable by Maka. We shan't ignore the fact that this is just straight up like an unthinkable chi. But I was... The reason I was like, if we get a Mongun... But, oh my god. If we get a Mongun, it's like, oh, if we win $25 on a scratch-off lottery ticket. Dude, it's not gonna happen. Like, stop thinking just because you're not going for the Mega Millions Yakuman that it's gonna happen. Oh my god, what a heartbreaking loss. This is a cursed game. This is a cursed game. This is so fricked up. This is so fricked up. Did I do anything else that was bad? B minus? I don't think so. Yeah, okay. I should have cut the 9 like eons and eons ago. That was on me. That was genuinely on me. Green Dragon. 6 of... This is unthinkable to you? Oh, I guess so. I guess so. This is 1 tile away from Tenpai. With a very easy Tenpai at that. If I cut this, it's 2 tiles away from Tenpai. Right? If I cut this, I pawn. Cut this. And then I still need another thing to be in Tenpai. Oh my god. I tunneled... Oh. I'm so bad at flushes. I feel like I tunnel vision way too easily. So like this like just accept the... Oh, you can even accept the Dora, dude. You can even accept the Dora. Oh, you can even accept the Dora. That's on me. Could have called Riichi, like we could have maybe gotten into Tenpai, called Riichi, all that jazz. This one's going in the Riichi Mahjong doc for sure. Abso-freaking-lutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. What is this? Just if you're be careful about... Oh, I accidentally hit the caps lock. About the flushes. It's hard to type with a... I'm gonna take the splint off, but I'm gonna try to avoid using that finger. Be careful about the flushes you go for. Don't throw away a perfectly good hand to go for one. I feel like this is the... Not only is it true in this situation, like we just should have cut the 2 here, right? 6 of circles, 5 of circles, 5 of bamboo, 8 of bamboo, green dragon, all of them get us into Tenpai. It's the same thing with this. Like we could have in this hand, like, I don't know, Riichi Pinfu 1 Dora, and like it gets us there faster maybe. I don't know. Maybe Tanyao, but like, oh man. Oh, pure straight maybe. I don't know. Then we still have like a 1-2. That doesn't inspire a lot of joy though. I don't know what happened here. All right. And then there's another East 4 fold decision. This is Gigafricked. I think it's the second East 4. This hand, I think I played like a monster. Yeah. The reason that you just play this hand like a monster is because, like, do they like the chi? They don't even like the chi. But your Ipatsu is broken. But breaking Ipatsu is just, it's unnecessary. Don't even sweat it. But I killed the Ipatsu of Left Lord. That's fine to me. And then, do they like the fold? Yeah, they effing love the fold. No, it was this decision, because some of you wanted me to go for this, and I just wanted to show you, in the least annoying way possible. Teacher, it's not the statistically appropriate decision. What a heartbreaker. I am mad. Dear Yostar, How could you do this? Anyway, we bought a dresser. We're gonna build it along with the desk this weekend. And then, so tomorrow's video, I think, still should be in this room. And then the video after that, I know I've lied to you once before. The boy who cried, we're gonna be moving setups, we're gonna be moving rooms, but like, the video after that should genuinely be in a new area. There might be a new dresser in the background. I know. You gotta flaunt it. And then hopefully, because there's a big sale coming up, like, we'll get like a big screen or something. I don't know. I don't know what the behind is gonna look like. Fue Koko is going to be there one way or another, and it might not be immediate, but executive producer Fue Koko is not going anywhere. Folks, that is going to do it for today's video. If you like the song or you like the genre, consider subscribing. I got new videos every single day. Consider leaving a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous, as it helps out me and the channel such a great deal. I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 3 p.m. Pacific. Link is down below in the description, along with our community Discord and our VOD channel, in case you can't ever make it live. Mahjong is on Mondays, and I'll dual stream that on YouTube, so you can keep your eyes and ears peeled here, if that's what you're into. Until next time, please take care of yourself, and please be kind to yourself, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Peace.